There we go. Yo, Alex, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Just live streaming a little early, just making sure all my setup is good, bro. How are you doing, man? How's it going today? Gonna change the image on my live stream real quick. Happy birthday, Stacy Cleaver. Yep. Happy birthday to the legs. Wait, hold on. My channel is now eligible for what? I'm looking at this on YouTube and my channel is eligible for what? What did I do this time? All right, about to change the image on my live stream. It's live. Man, Texas was fun. It was hold on, let me delete this old stream so people won't get confused. We took my brother there. Yo, what's up, Scotland? What's up, bro? You from Scotland? Yeah, we took my brother down there to see the Dallas Cowboys for his birthday. And if you watch football, you saw what happened. It's very unfortunate what happened in that situation. But he enjoyed himself. We had a tour at AT&T Stadium. We went to the Cowboys game. We didn't do a whole lot. We was out there for like maybe about 4 days straight. It's really warm up there compared to here. But it was cool. It was cool. It's a nice, refreshing way to get away. Not too bad. So what are y'all looking forward to tonight on Monday Night Raw? 2 hours again. This is the second week we get in 2 hours. This would be really interesting. I want to see how they kind of course correct to make things a little bit better. And what's going to be more important is how are they going to make us care about this title? Because apparently Cody and Gunther are supposed to be going face to face on Raw today. So we'll see what happens. Hold on. We got 2 likes. Thank y'all. We got 6 live viewers, 4 live viewers. It just went down. Let's see. Just doing this quick test run. For some reason, when I start streams, it starts to get weird sometimes. So, I wonder if I should. I'm thinking about adding. So, how's your days been, guys? How y'all doing today? Did you guys see what Rikishi said to Russo, Vince Russo? The conversation between him and Vince Russo. Did you guys see that? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys what Rikishi said. Let me see if I can pull up the link. Rikishi addresses Vince Russo. What up, KD? What's up, bro? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Oh no, I need to find the clip. I need to find the clip. Too many commercials last week. Yeah, man, it's a lot. We're gonna get a lot this week too, man. We're gonna get a lot this week. Okay, here it is. Here it is, guys. Hold on. Let me check this out really quick. I wish I could blow this up because it's on Instagram. You know what? Someone texted to me, so I'm gonna put that up here because I caught a part of what he said, but I didn't see the whole thing. I just thought it was kind of crazy. Flex zone. Here it is. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. Thank you, Brian Daniels, for everything you did for professional wrestler. One of my top 5. Wait, what? The Akam turns on the Final Testament and Akam with the new bloodline. That seems like a lot, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be nuts. I would be so confused if that happened. I'm like, Akam, why would you turn on them to go to the bloodline? Because unless you can guarantee the man a successful singles career, if it doesn't work out with the bloodline, it will be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. The people who aren't fans of Liv are getting sick and tired and annoyed with Rhea Ripley's current booking. Wait, I think you said something about that last time, right? You said that in my Q&A, something about that. Hold on real quick. I want to... Okay, because we got 10 minutes. So I want to check out what Rikishi talking about Vince Russo. Hold on. I don't understand. No, don't do this yet. Hold on, let me see. Let me just make sure the volume's right. Okay. So I'm going to switch it over to like the reaction screen. Let me see. Hold on real quick, guys. Thank you for your patience. Reaction screen. I got to rename this stuff. Let me see. I want to do a reaction stream with the... Sorry, guys. That's not it. Oh, hold on. Where's chat at, though? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm messing up right now. Hold on. Let me copy this over because I want to see the wrestling family on the screen while we look at this. I think it's very interesting what he said. Hold on. We're gonna put that in there. All right. Let's get... Where is it? Okay. Come on, stop playing, man. Restream chat right there. All right, so I don't know if you guys have heard what Rikishi said to Vince Russo. Apparently, he want to fight Vince Russo, which is very interesting, and not in the sense that I want to see something like that, because that would be a terrible, terrible idea for either one of these men to fight. What's up, Elijah? Jan 3rd, all goes to Netflix in UK. Oh, it's gonna be in UK. They could have kept smacking on Fox until next year, or SmackDown. Keep smacking. Who's smacking? All right. Let's see what they got to say. I want to see what Rikishi had to say about Vince Russo. This is kind of... It's kind of weird. Hold on. I got desktop muted. Sorry, guys. Let me get myself together. All right, let's see what he said.
Russo said, I don't understand this. The dude was so emotional he could barely speak. I don't understand. This is a job. The title is a prop. For the life of me, I don't understand how these wrestlers get emotional over winning a prop. Jey Uso has been around forever. Quote.
Okay, well, let me answer that. And if you listen, Russo, first of all, you can go yourself. All right?
He talking to Vince Russo, people.
You don't have the right to even put my son's name in your mouth. You don't have a right to talk about somebody that has laced up boots for 17 plus years, broken bones, broken body bones, sweat, tear, and blood.
Body
in
bones.
That ring, sometimes 45 minutes. Ladders, chairs match, split wide open. You don't have a right to open your mouth of what you think is right for a person when you finally win this so-called prop that you think.
Rikishi mad.
When was the first time, when did you ever get your ass in there and run a match 45 minutes? Anybody can pull up a pencil and write your fantasies of what you think an angle is supposed to be.
That's how you know Rikishi old school, man. You start talking about using pencils, he an OG. That's how you know.
But when you talk about my boy, when you talk about you didn't understand, you got right, you didn't understand. So if you got a problem with my son, if you got a problem with him winning the strap, the so-called prop, what your ass call it, because that's what you do. You that damn computer gangster, the one that want to talk behind online.
He called them Twitter fingers.
Why you letting your fingers do the talking through your iPhone or whatever the case it may be? Hey, man, step up.
I think Vince got an Android, by the way.
Step the up. Let's do this. You ain't even got to have my boy there. Me and you, man. Me and you. So anytime you want to open your mouth about the Anawai Fatu clan and you try to disrespect what my boys or what my family has worked hard for 75 plus years, man. This kid here bust his ass for 16 years, man. So you would never know that hard grind, let alone not being home for his kids. You know, traveling one side of the world to the next side of the world to do what he's got to do. There has to be a purpose for something. What is it? What is it with you trying to, like you just trying to knock those at a moment that means so much to a person that's well deserving? So I ain't hard to find, my man. You want to link up?
All right, so basically, if you guys have not seen this video, what Rikishi is addressing is the fact that Vince Russo said that he doesn't understand why Jey Uso started to cry after he won the IC championship when Vince Russo called it a prop championship. He's like, why is this man crying over something that's just a prop? It doesn't make any sense. And this is just Rikishi's response to that. Now, I know in most cases people are like, Rikishi shouldn't be saying anything. He talks too much. But you know, when it comes to anyone talking about his kids, he gonna say something. Now, as far as this whole situation, I don't think it needs to go as far as Rikishi fighting somebody. I think he's like 50 years old from what I understand. So I don't want to see two middle-aged men getting into any type of fights. That just sounds painful and slow. I don't want to see that. I don't think it's that serious. But I understand where Rikishi is coming from because we all saw how much, if you've been watching wrestling for a long time, you've seen all the work that Jey Uso put in. Whether you like him or not, whether you hate the yeet saying or not, whether you don't like him as a wrestler or not, but you know that he's been working for a long time to get to this point to finally have a singles championship after all these years. So that has to mean something. He finally accomplished something that maybe he's wanted for a long time. And at the end of the day, my mentality about this is the same way I feel about Dave Meltzer. When it comes to Vince Russo and Dave Meltzer, I understand that they're pillars as far as their respective lanes when it comes to the wrestling industry. I respect them for that. But at the same time, it's like, why even give these people any type of, platform or give them any type of notoriety for saying the stuff that they say? That doesn't mean that they don't have any value in what they're saying or in their knowledge, but it's just that that certain people are going to be saying things for shock value. And to me, like for Rikishi, I would just be like, I would just ignore it. Because it don't matter. A ton of people are going to be saying stuff about Jey Uso. Ton of people have been saying things about Jey Uso. And Vince Russo says that a lot about a lot of people. And Vince Russo is an easy target because a lot of people don't like Vince Russo. So at the end of the day, man, I don't think it needs to get to a fight. I don't think it's that serious. But I mean, you got to love a dad defending his kids, but there's, you got to pick and choose their situations. He did drop a diss track for Hulk Hogan earlier this year. Now he wants to fight Vince Russo. So I don't know. Maybe this is still the Cat Williams effect. I don't know what's going on. Like everybody's fighting with everybody. You say you agree with Rikishi? Yeah. I agree with Rikishi, man. Vince Russo gotta relax. Just off the general idea of someone being like, I don't understand why he's happy about something. Like, how do you get mad at somebody for being happy? That just makes no sense. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, there are people I've seen cry happy tears over the smallest stuff, but you just don't understand how important that moment is to their life. You just don't know. So you can't always be like, they shouldn't be happy. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But at the end of the day, I told this to my guy Wolf in the chat. We were like, we all know Vince Russo is just gonna talk. And even after this, he's gonna keep talking. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't double down on this entire situation. But at the end of the day, man, I don't know. I don't think fighting Vince Russo is gonna prove anything. But anyways, we gotta get to Raw about to start, man. I should have started this earlier. Hold on. Let me stop this recording. Let me get to Raw. We about to get to 2-hour Raw, people. Let me move this chat around. Hold on real quick. Oh. Hold on, let me take this down before I get violated. Ooh. Hold on, did they take my stream down? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Looks like we're still good. Let me... Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh. I didn't want to get a copyright strike again. I still got the other one going from when I did that on accident with SmackDown. Can y'all still see me? And my stream still up? Oh, let me double check something really quick, man. Oh man, I hope I didn't mess up. You can see me still. Okay, cool. Because I did that last time with SmackDown. I got hit with a strike and they took my whole stream down. Y'all remember that? All right, so let's get to Monday Night Raw. You still here? Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it, bro. Katie said I agree with Rikishi. LOL. That is wild, man. That is wild. It's kind of strange to see like guys older than me trying to fight each other. It's so weird. But anyways, it's time to get to Monday Night Raw. Let me hold up and get the.
Forever.
All right, guys. How's the audio on Raw?
Together.
Can y'all hear it? Is it loud enough? This restream chat.
A lot of gold there because the champs are here. Monday Night Raw is lined up for yet another World Championship match. This time it's Bianca.
We want Ricky.
Face off two dynamos gathering loads of momentum. Damage Control feels this is their moment. Io Sky, Kairi Sane, they are confident. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match is ahead.
That's perfect. Cool.
And we're just 2.5 weeks from Crown Jewel at Riyadh's season. And that means best versus the best. Gunther is here. He just defended his title last week against Sami Zayn. Now he goes for the glitziest of all, the 50-carat Crown Jewel belt.
The glitziest of all.
To win it, he's got to get past the
gotta win
undisputed
that glizzy.
WWE champion. Cody Rhodes has made his way to Raw. This inaugural Crown Jewel challenge, bringing out the best in both men.
Yo, Cody is
And
such
we
a
will
dad,
hear
man.
from them
He is
in
such a
moment.
dad. Look how he just.
Plus, Rhea Bloody Ripley. She is still hunting down the return of her old championship.
Oh, thank you,
She
Heartless.
will have
I
plenty to
appreciate it,
say
man. I'm
about
trying,
the
or
recent
I'm sorry, I don't want to call you a man or
obstacles
lady,
she
but
has been dealing with.
whoever you are, I appreciate it. I am definitely trying. I want to get better at this, man. I'm so far behind where I want to be, but I'll get there someday.
Rhea Ripley,
US Brock
9
would
days
return.
removed from the kendo stick beatdown of Dirty Dom when he was hanging from the Shark Tank. And now, deep into more layers of Judgment Day to dig into. With an old rival back. Last week's Raw, last week's SmackDown, she's been very busy dealing with that agenda.
Who is screaming like that in the
Ladies
crowd?
and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley!
That stare, that intensity, we've seen it ever since she was betrayed by Dirty Dom while challenging Liv Morgan at SummerSlam.
I feel like whatever's
And
about to happen right here was going to
later,
happen last week if Raw
when
was
a
3 hours.
former rival reemerged.
1000%.
Raquel Rodriguez out of nowhere, just when Rhea was taking out her frustrations on Dirty Dom. And this past Friday on SmackDown, Liv Morgan with Raquel and Dirty Dom in tow, turning her attention towards her Crown Jewel opponent, Nia Jax.
Raquel Rodriguez now up on the apron. Liv with the Money in the Bank briefcase, attacking Nia Jax. Oh my God! Naomi stacks up Jax. She did it. She turned the champion. Wait a minute. No. Rhea Ripley's here. The Eradicator's here, and she's going up for Raquel Rodriguez, and now turns her attention to Dirty Dom and Liv. Oh no. Oh no is right. Rhea just took out Nia, now going after Morgan. And Liv Morgan scooting out of harm's way thanks to Dominic.
Liv Morgan! I'm not done with you or Raquel Rodriguez, no, because this doesn't end until I get back the one thing that I never lost, and that is my Women's World Championship.
Bro, you had chances, dude. Why are we doing this again?
So Liv, Raquel Raquel, if you're done running and hiding, then get down here into my ring so I can whoop your asses. Come on.
It's Tiffy time.
Tiffy time.
Tiffany Stratton, what?
Missed Money in the Bank here.
Oh, yes. Always welcome on Raw.
Tiffany Stratton involving herself in all of this.
She can do what she wants. She's Miss Money in the Bank, and perhaps she had a Tiffany epiphany.
It do sound like a bitter baby mama. It definitely sound like that. It's like, bro, he done moved on. It's over. She got your title. She got your man. You had two chances to get it back. You couldn't get it back. It's over, man. Let it go.
Out the red carpet for this woman, the pink carpet.
Let it go, man. I don't even know what Rhea's fighting for anymore. Like, I know she wants that title, but it's like, at this point.
Briefcase.
Not who you were expecting, Rhea? I'm here because I have a very important message from the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax. Stay out of her business, or else you're gonna have a problem. A big problem.
Tiffany, I understand that you think this is Tiffy time and whatnot, but it's not, because I don't got time for this. Either I get my hands on Liv or Raquel, or I can welcome you back to Monday Night Raw the Rhea Ripley way.
Hey, Rhea beefing with all the blondes.
Oh, they've got company. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
Raquel Rodriguez looking more powerful and dominant than ever. And Rhea Bloody Ripley is now beating the hell out of the champ Liv Morgan.
Raquel just slams down Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and a big boot.
Well, if you need somebody to deal with Rhea Ripley.
Oh, she's got the briefcase.
Than the massive Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, my. And Liv Morgan with the Money in the Bank briefcase right over the back and then throws it down on Tiffany Stratton.
Well, the problems continue to grow for the Eradicator. But I'll tell you this, Joe, nobody chews up problems quite like Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And ever since Raquel Rodriguez came back at Bad Blood, this has been a whole new twist to the Liv Morgan revenge story that nobody could see coming, and it happens again right here tonight on Raw. And to think it's crossed over to this place now with Tiffy time as well. Okay, now for the big one tonight, Wade, the collision course that we have been on for the women's tag titles.
This is the moment.
I like the fact that they're doing a lot more with the women's tag titles as of lately.
Like prophecy spoken.
You know how I feel about the tag division in general.
This is the omen. We are the chosen. Like prophecy spoken. We laser focused.
We plan on making them fall, and Damage Control will take over WWE again.
Damage Control, y'all been tearing up this women's tag team division. But if y'all think for 1 second that Damage Control is about to take back over, y'all got another thing coming.
Bianca, I'm in your head already. そして私たちがタイトルを手に入れて、お前の頭に一生こびりついてやる。
You and I, we fought through the trenches to get our titles back. So best believe we're gonna be holding our babies for a hot little minute and bringing everything we got.
This is the moment. We are the chosen.
Oh, the match is happening now? A storm is coming.
A storm is coming.
As seems like there's been a storm ever since Bash in Berlin and the title win for Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. They've been on a stretch of precision performances.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Jade Cargill, one of the greatest physical specimens this industry has ever seen, and boy oh boy can she back that up in the ring.
And speaking
I like their individual theme songs, but they should get a theme song together as a tag team.
One of the greatest to ever do it, the EST, who was recently confronted by Io Sky and had a thriller of a singles match. And now, with all the momentum they have gathered, with the belts back around their waist, it's time to defend against Damage Control. Bianca and Jade and Damage Control, the Women's Tag Championship, coming up next.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Hey, how's it going? What happened? Refresh this bad boy. There we go. Sorry guys, let me check something. I feel like the color is off. Oh, not TikTok. Let me see. I feel like the color is off a little bit, or it's either. No audio. Yeah, I muted during the commercials just so I won't get hit with a copyright strike, just to be on the safe side, because they will definitely do that. All right, I think that's close enough. All right, sorry. I feel like the color is off. I still feel like it is. I need to like adjust it at some point. Not right now. I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. It's gonna look bad. How's everybody doing? Heartless, how are you doing? How's everybody doing right now? Did you guys? I don't know if you guys like watch any videos like Kai Cenat or whatever. Did you guys see that John Cena stream with him and Kai Cenat? Okay, where is it? Oh, you saw it? I love the fact that John Cena don't care like that. Like he just willing to go. You saw it too? Who was that? Mr. Sneeze. You saw that too? Man, it's just amazing how like John Cena would just go in there and just like how he just fits right in. Like he don't care. You didn't see him? What's the name? Didn't see him either until he took off his Scully. Then that's when he saw him. Here we go. Come on, audio.
You got it. I already talked to him.
Good.
But I cannot let you do it by yourself. I know you don't like that, okay? This is going to be a tag match or it doesn't happen, which means you need to find a partner.
I don't need a partner.
Yes, you do.
I don't want a partner. Who the hell am I supposed to have a partner? It can't be Priest, can it?
What the heck? Did you see what happened out there? Is that how you treat Miss Money in the Bank, Adam?
So it's gonna be Rhea and Tiffany
Never done something like this to me.
versus Liv and Rodriguez. Why is he looking like that?
What about her?
Fine.
Adam Pearce looked like
What does that
Hitman
mean?
from the game back in the day.
How about that migraine-inducing look on Rhea Ripley as she will now be paired later tonight with Tiffany Stratton. Meanwhile, these two always cohesive, always in sync. The champs, Bianca and Jay. Oh, look who's here. Lash legend and Jakara Jackson. Remember on Friday night, they took a shot at the champs before.
So my guess is they're gonna get involved in this tag match.
But Lash and Jakara showing up ringside for this championship match.
Which I'm not mad about. I'm not mad at that.
Challenge for Bianca and Jade. It's a big one. Damage Control has arrived, and they arrive with tons of confidence, coming off of critical wins on their step to the ladder to get this title opportunity.
Wait, is their theme song in Japanese? Has it always been like that since Bailey left?
Who waves her in, says, "Come on, let's do this. Titles on the line."
And of course, being Kairi Sane
Yeah, it's in
with Asuka,
Japanese.
this would be the first
Am I
time
late?
Io Sky factors into that equation of winning tag
Agent 47, yep. You know what I'm talking about.
WWE exclusively a singles competitor historically.
That's correct.
But boy, oh boy, does she want to get her hands on the tag gold held by Belair and Cargill. This is your big opportunity.
We are ready for it, Wade. And here's the sensational Samantha Irvin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for
Final Benjamin
the
Glenn should be Drew and Seth's theme song
Women's
matched together and rules in the
Tag
comments to see him punch
Championship! Introducing the challengers, representing Damage Control, the team of Kairi Sane and Io Sky! And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
So what's the theme between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill's attire? Why can't I talk? Because it's always something. Is it like Easter themed, or is it highlighters? Like, what's the theme of it?
Certain swagger to Belair and Cargill. They have all the physical
Peeps
gifts in the
marshmallows?
world. They
Like
have
what?
the resumes to back up those gifts. But the truth is, I think the feathers of Bianca Belair were ruffled several weeks ago when Io Sky pulled off that singles victory
Damn.
against the EST right here on Raw. So Belair especially has a point to prove tonight.
That was an excellent match. An unbelievable performance by both participants, but clearly Io
You think
Sky,
so?
a high water mark.
Like tonight, you think they're gonna lose the titles? Wait, nope. I'm not gonna ask that because I know this is pre-taped. Let me just not even. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I like being an ignorant wrestling fan.
Cargill really are the proven commodity in that department here.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Power of Jade Cargill.
Jay just grows in experience week by week, but now the vet's in there, the leader of the team, Bianca Belair.
Look at the teamwork here.
Man, the size comparison is not even fair, bro.
Quick to cover.
And right off the bat, Joe, we see the
Damage control is
strategy
like
of
2'7"
Belair.
combined.
The power
Going against
game
Jade Cargill
really
and Bianca
Io Sky
Belair.
and Kairi Sane will have an advantage when it comes to aerial combat. The truth is, Belair just needs to beat Sky down. Keep her grounded. Keep the genius of the Sky anywhere but the Sky.
Bianca from that deadlift position, looking for the vertical suplex. Io able to counter.
Tag there that perhaps Belair didn't quite see at first.
And look at how fast the slide down, and then quickly getting on top was Kairi Sane.
Double drop kick.
Massive contrast in the skill sets of these two top tag teams.
Doubling up the basement drop kick.
Right now it's the speed and maneuverability of the challengers that is taking control of this match. Cargill looking to do something about that.
Kairi Sane cross.
Oh, I thought she was gonna catch her.
And damage control. In control with the tag titles on the line. Look at her fly.
No, it was pre-taped last week. They did the regular show and they did a pre-tape of what's happening this week. People kept shooting me the spoilers for this week. They kept sending them, and I didn't read them. I was good. I was proud of myself. That's one of the main reasons I got rid of Twitter, because Twitter, I don't know. Twitter is something else. Twitter is something else, bro. So here's the thing. I had a couple of people ask me, like, why in the world did you delete Twitter? Why are you not on Twitter? Well, I got a couple of reasons why. Because I had to get away from the internet wrestling community. And I don't want to say that in a bad way. Like, there's great people on there. You can learn new stuff on there you didn't know. There's funny people on there. There's great people on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to make it sound like that. And I don't want to make it seem like there's something wrong with people who use it. If that's what you use, if that's what makes it fun for you, if that fulfills your day, cool. But for me, if you didn't know, I work 2 jobs. Okay, so as far as where my time can go, is I only have a limited amount. I feel like I got a bunch of mouths to feed when it comes to my time. So Twitter, having to have another social media platform to feed with like time to try to expand my base, I just didn't have the time for it. And for me personally, I've never been the person who's ever like really experienced like FOMO, like fear of missing out, or feel like I got to be a part of the hottest topic, or I cared about being popular, or I cared about, having the most followers or something like that. So for me, it just made no sense for me to have Twitter. And then also because I didn't get to see Deadpool and Wolverine, because I basically saw the full movie on Twitter, because people put all the spoilers and the characters, everything on there. So I was just like, you know what? There's no point in me having Twitter. I just want to stay focused on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And that's only because I can put videos on those ones. Also, it's because, I get online, I see what people do on there. There's some content creators that I think are dope people. But then when I went on Twitter and I seen what they were posting on there, I'm like, oh, you on that stuff, huh? You do that? You go in here and argue with like 8-year-old kids all day and try to just find like random stuff to say to these kids to go back and forth for your entire day. I just don't like seeing that side of people. Again, I grew up in a time where cracking jokes and all that stuff was like that was like popular and fun. But like, I don't want to look at people weird. I don't want to see what people doing on Twitter. And I'm also not a person who like to like post everything that I think about every second of the day. I think some stuff should be just like kept to your chest, you know what I'm saying? But that's just for me. Everybody else, what everybody else does, that's completely up to them. They could do whatever they want to do. But for me, I'm just not that type of person. So it just doesn't make any sense to have Twitter. And then there's just some, like I said, some content creators that just like post random stuff to try to get like, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Rage baiting people and stuff like that. And it's like, to me, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. Just personally for me. For them, if it makes it fun for them, if they have a whole lot of fun, to each their own. For me, it doesn't do anything for me. It just really doesn't. Please, Uzo House, how's your fantasy football team doing? I gotta check. I gotta go back and check. I know which people you're talking about. I think he might be one of them. I don't remember. I haven't been on Twitter in a while, so honestly, I don't even remember these people's names anymore.
Championships up for grabs as Io Sky has had.
But if that guy is the guy I think you're talking about, I didn't know him before Twitter, so I didn't even have any expectations for that person. But there's other people that I like watch their channels, and I'll be like, they seem like dope people, and then I'll go on Twitter and I'm like, why are you arguing with a kid like the entire day? Like, you got too old for that. Or you spend the entire day arguing with people, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. I think maybe that's what it is. But I don't understand the entertainment behind arguing with people all day about wrestling.
Bianca Belair finding
Deadpool and Wolverine was perfect. It spoiled me, but still, let's see. In fact, I think it's gonna be on Disney Plus, so I'll probably check it when it come out on that. I'll watch it there.
Colliding with the genius of the sky, both women hurting, both women needing the tag to their fresh partners.
Here comes Kairi Sane, and here comes Jade. Oh, spinning elbow. Chop after chop.
Cargill was just outmaneuvered.
She's gonna need some heartburn medicine.
Base of Cargill. That's the equalizer for her.
Sane able to wrap up.
Locked in a chokehold here, and she cinched it in deep.
Jade Cargill went down to one knee for a moment. Powers her way out of it.
Just as Cargill looked to be fading, it seems Kairi Sane simply is too quick for Cargill thus far.
This time she catches the crossbody.
Huge backbreaker.
Ooh.
Kairi Sane getting the stuffing knocked out of her. It's hard to move that.
He said the stuffing.
When you simply can't breathe.
Come on, Jade, don't hurt her, man. She's tiny.
Powerbomb delivered from Jade Cargill. And the cover. And coming in was Io Sky. Championship on the line.
Championship opportunity was slipping away for Damage Control until Io Sky's intervention. But it might be academic at this point. The champ's in full control and looking to put this one away. Kairi Sane getting out of dodge just in the nick of time. That has backfired for the champ.
Oh, is that the start of the heel turn?
Realizes that the target wasn't there.
She basically slammed Bianca Belair.
Blinded by the fact that she was picking up Belair. Had no idea that Kairi Sane had moved.
If they lose the titles, that's for sure going to be the beginning of the heel turn.
Springboards it and then kicks up. And now all of a sudden, Damage Control finds momentum.
With Jade Cargill nowhere to be seen.
Come on, Team Leather. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. I like that.
Hooks the leg.
Where you at, ref?
Take the titles.
Oh.
Kick out Bianca.
Oh man, check this out.
That was clean, man. I like that.
Insane elbow from Kairi Sane. Pop up from the genius of the sky, and now in the drop zone is Bianca Belair.
Oh, she about to botch this move. Not botch it. She gonna miss.
And the over the moonsault comes up empty.
Well, thankfully for Belair, it was Jade Cargill pulling her out of trouble.
Come on, you too tiny for trying to do. Oh.
Out Kairi Sane with a little help from her friend.
I mean, Jade and Bianca. And now look at this. Lash and Shakara. They just lost to them on Friday night, and they're still barking and jawing. Io springboard moonsault to the floor. And Io Sky. And now she gets the attention of Lash and Shakara, saying, hey, this isn't your moment.
Oh. Falcon punch. You know what I love about Io? Even though she know people can't understand her, she know you can feel what's coming out of her mouth. Like you can feel what she's trying to say.
The vertical suplex after she just ate that, and could it be KOD? Bianca.
Oh, it's over.
Yes.
Hey, that double team move by Kairi and Io is cool. I like that. I like the fact that they're going towards more like tag team moves together with the tag teams. At least for those two. I feel like they did it a lot more in NXT Black and Gold. They should do that a lot more with these actual teams.
Well, that was a hell of a championship contest. Just as it was.
All right, we say those people, I get it. Lou Reigns, Rohit, Pant. Are those three different people? Lou Reigns. I don't know. I will have to look those people up because I don't think I know who they are. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go on Twitter and see if I got good photographic memory, just not good with names.
There is trouble brewing between Damage Control and Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. But he's not one of the people I'm talking about. Like, for sure.
Oh, here he is now.
Ah, there you are, Adam. Heard you wanted to talk to us.
Actually,
wanted to talk to both of you. Yep, so come on, spit it out. When is my rematch with Damien? This is not about Damien, guys. Whoa, I don't think you're understanding me. When is my rematch with Damien? Because I want it. Finn,
it's my match and I want it now.
This has nothing to do with Damien and everything to do with the obligations that you two have to the World Tag Team title.
Obligations?
Yeah, like defending them.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
AP.
give you all the time in the world to deal with your Damian Priest problem.
And it's still not resolved. And it needs to be resolved.
It is resolved. And now that it is, I'm just letting you both know that I'm setting up a tournament to find challengers for these.
Oh my God. You get something for the tag teams and a tournament, bro? I got two of the things that I love in the same thing.
Yeah, I'm really starting to dislike that man, you know?
No, I like him now. AP is fixing this. He fixing this.
But not good. Where's it going?
Didn't go good. No rematch.
Well, at least we can all focus on keeping our championships.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah, and I'd like you guys all to meet Raquel Rodriguez.
Are you okay?
Carlito's crazy. Yo, you gotta love Carlito. You gotta love. I know he don't really have a reason to be in the group, but you gotta love him. Okay, yeah. So Lou Reigns, he's not one of the guys I'm talking about, but I see what he does. I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of his account. But I'm more so talking about like people that I've like watched on YouTube, and this is not like any like disrespect to those people because I personally don't care what people do in their personal life, but it's like people that so when I started wrestling content creation, I didn't watch wrestling content on YouTube as far as like content creators. I watched probably these two guys because I watched them since Machinima. Their channel is called Going In Raw. Steven Larson. But outside of them, I didn't watch other people, and I consider Steven Larson more podcasters as far as when I watched them. But I didn't know other YouTubers who did wrestling, so I didn't have any direction. So as I started to do this a little bit more, I started to come across other people. And then like after I came across people and I went back to Twitter, you started to kind of notice like kind of what they try to do online as far as trying to get, popularity and engagement. And it's just kind of like, like it kind of like turn you off on people. And I hate I hate to think about people that way because I'm not really like that unless I see something that makes me feel that way about people. But the stuff that I've seen on Twitter, man, it's just even just the stuff that people want to do for like just like popularity and stuff like that. Again, I don't really care about that stuff, but it's just the stuff that people do on there. It's just kind of weird. It's just weird to me. And maybe it's just not for me. That's just what it boils down to. Maybe there's nothing wrong with Twitter. Maybe that's just not my place. And I can't fake to kind of create engagement all the time and create stuff to like kind of, make people upset because that's not who I am. If I see myself being fake, man, it's going to bother me every single time. But yeah, I mean, that's all it is. Like I had to give up Twitter and I don't miss it though. I don't miss it at all. And for the people who enjoy it, right, let me take care of this. Hey, Jody, how's it going? Are you watching Raw right now? Oh man. Oh, that's Sydney Sweeney. All right, so if you guys had to pick a stipulation for another match between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, what would the stipulation be? What would you guys like the stipulation to be in that match? Let me see. Hold on. Is this capturing everything or just two? Yeah, this desktop audio is off.
Premium seating, exclusive pre-show events, unparalleled hospitality at the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment.
Bro, WrestleMania is expensive, and it always have been. But
on location,
man,
exp.com/WrestleMania.
Webster's dictionary defines greatness as the quality or state of being excellent in size, skill, achievement, or power.
Hey, Merriam-Webster, you idiot! How about next time just look at a photo of American Made?
This is the land of opportunity. So everyone in that locker room now has the opportunity to get their teeth kicked in by the greatest athletes in the world.
We're sick and tired of you entitled degenerates just looking for handouts.
This country needs a hero. All of you in the WWE universe need a hero. And it's my pleasure to let you guys know we're gonna be that for you. So sit back and watch.
I need a hero.
We'll put the team on our back and show the world what it means to be American made.
Yo,
So
that
sit back
cauliflower
and
hair
watch.
is crazy, bro.
Everybody wants to know why. Why did I turn my back on Jey Uso? See, it's really not all that complicated. See, Jey, you lucked into the biggest lottery of your entire life a few weeks ago when you beat me for the Intercontinental Championship. So what do? Out of respect, I march down to the ring. I shake your hand and tell you congratulations out of respect. And what do? You throw it back in my face as if I'm not gonna see it. Not once did you say that you respected me. Not one time did you say that you respected me as a champion and that maybe one day you would be the caliber champion that I am, which we all know you won't. See, we're not the same, Jey. We're not a couple second, third generation superstars carrying on our family's legacy. Because I'm doing this on my own. I don't need my family's help. I don't need the name. I don't need them here. Because one day, when I surpass them in success, they can give me the stamp of approval. The same amount of respect that I have for them, they'll have for me. And not like you. You've been sucking off your family's legacy for the past 14 years. And then finally,
Dang, sucking off.
when your cousin is on top of the mountain, you all of a sudden decide that you want to do it on your own now. You want to get fed too. You want to do it on your own, Jey? You want to do it on your own, but you're going to take this ass kicking on your own too. Because I'm coming back for my Intercontinental Championship. And the beautiful thing is, Jey, your family cannot save you from me.
I don't know. The whole respect thing seemed like a cop out for him to turn back heel. I mean, I'm not mad that he's a heel, but they probably figured out it was a bad idea for him to go face and was like, all right, we got to give him a reason to go heel.
You know, Bronson, this might surprise you, but I appreciate your time. And the reason I called for this meeting is real simple. I need to make sure that you and I...
Hey, let's just talk business.
You know, I'm gonna give you credit. You have made one hell of a name for yourself in a very short period of time. And everybody knows I give you and the rest of the roster the leeway they want to handle things on Raw the way you want. And that means chaos. It means it's wild. It means I take the criticism. But what you did with Braun, last Monster Standing, you sling my referees around, you go through the wall, you put the WWE Universe at risk, and I can't have it. We can't have it.
Look. I'm sorry if my actions crossed the line. But in a match like that, no one can stop me. And if it wasn't for Seth Rollins, I'd be the last monster standing. So, when are you gonna make the match?
So we're just cutting right to the chase. Yep. Look, I'm not even thinking about that until you and I are on the same page.
Okay. Look, everything I've done, all the destruction I've caused, every single tsunami I hit on Seth Rollins and everyone else was all to get me to the main event. Isn't that the sort of ambition you want from your superstars?
Of course.
So, make the match, there'll be no trouble. Because I just want the spotlight. I want the one-on-one match with Seth. So I can show you that I am a top guy in WWE.
So
he
it's
deserves
that simple. Give you the match and there'll be no trouble.
No trouble.
And you're a man of your word now. Look, if you and I are on the same page, and I hope we are, then I will talk to Seth.
Okay. You're a smarter businessman than I thought you were, Adam Pearce.
Imagine that. Talk soon.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
Why are you talking like they doing a drug deal?
Remember, it was Reed's reaction to Pierce that started the wave of tsunami pilots back in August. Here's hoping this next road of Bronson's career comes with sturdier guardrails. But right now, it's the start.
I'm confused. What is this?
Tag Team
Oh, Braun Breaker.
Championship,
He'll win
#1
back
contenders
that crown jewel. Mark my words. A crown jewel. Let's go, Braun. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, the tournament starts today? Oh, man. Adam Pearce, bro, I love you for this, man. I love tournaments. I love the tag team division. Bro, this is perfect. This is perfect.
And I'll tell you this, Joe, how much would it rankle the former mentor of this group, Chad Gable, if the Alpha Academy could run through this entire #1 contenders tournament?
They did the same thing with Nakamura push, and then
I wonder who they're even facing in this
and fed him to Seth. I don't think they're gonna do the same thing with
It's a
Bronson
very
Reed.
deep division.
I feel like with Seth, I think with after Shinsuke, when Shinsuke basically almost killed John Cena, I think that was it for him.
Step towards the titles, but who will it be against? We find out next.
Because Vince probably didn't even care about him at that time anyway, and then for him to almost hurt basically the top star made it worse. Crop this a little bit better. All right. Where Shinsuke almost injured Cena. Yeah, like years ago. Years ago. And once that happened, it was all downhill because it felt like they were really trying to push him. And then once he got into the match with John Cena, almost dropped him on his neck basically. And even after he apologized, they didn't. The push was pretty much over from then. So ever since then, he was kind of just like in the mid card. Because I think around that time, they looked like they were going to push him to be world champion. They really looked like that was going to be the case until that happened. Let me see the exact date the match happened. This was in 2000. I think it was like 2006 or 2007 or something like that. 2016 or 17, I think. Sorry, not 6 or 7. Let me see. Yeah, it's August 5th, 2017. And even though he won that match, it was because of a suplex. He almost broke John Cena's neck. And then once that happened, it was pretty much over. They weren't trying to push him anymore. And even though John Cena was cool about it, they didn't really care. Let's see. What's her name? WrestleMania 34 sucked as well. So why did he win the 2018 Rumble? Don't know. Don't even know. They won in the Rumble after Cena made no sense. They were doing a lot of weird stuff with Shinsuke, man. I just think I think Vince just really didn't care about him. I don't think Vince saw the appeal in Shinsuke Nakamura, and any reason that he got to kind of keep him from pushing him forward, he took that opportunity. So when he almost injured John Cena, I think that was like a perfect opportunity. Viking, what?
Eric and Ivar? Wait, are they back?
What? They're back?
We have not seen them together in action in quite some time.
Oh, and they got their NXT names back. Okay, that's dope. Why didn't they do this a while ago? I know why. Vince McMahon, he's a weird old man, bro. He always making these weird decisions. I wish they would just bring back the Viking horns. And remember in NXT when it was like, war. They should bring that back too.
Of being an instant impact team in this division.
Okay, we beefing up the tag team division, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been asking for. What do you say, no pop? Yeah, they got no pop, but I'm excited.
Since we saw the War Raiders in tag competition, had to spend a little time out recovering and retooling, but now they are back as a stripped down version of themselves.
Whatever they need to do to beef up the tag division, I'm all for it.
Otis able to take down Ivar.
Remember the War Raiders, former WWE Tag Champions. Sheer dominance on the continents of Asia, Europe, and the United States. They're going to wreak havoc once again.
Tozawa slammed down. And would you look at this?
Jeez.
Strip back the face paint. Strip.
This match is not even fair, bro.
And this is what you're left with. Unmatched barbarity from two terrifying, powerful individuals.
Big knee from Ivar, and then another from Eric.
3,000-year-old fighting style perfected by these two behemoths.
First match since September 15th of
Happy they lost weight. Oh yeah, I do see that.
Must have been a tough stretch for Tozawa.
No, NXT War Games, it was so entertaining. Yes.
They hooked the leg, and
Remember War Games used to be on a whole separate day? And it's
save things, and now Otis looking to create his own momentum.
So I remember in 2019, I went to the War Games on Saturday and then went to Survivor Series on Sunday. And NXT Survivor Series days were great. I mean, I like it now, but it just felt different back then, man. I can't explain it.
Missile drop kick from Tozawa Wade.
Man who simply has no fear in his soul, but maybe he should be. Pop-up power slam. The Alpha Academy are getting decimated in there.
Now, big knee comes in from Eric.
Well, Eric could just pin Tozawa right there. There's nothing.
Tozawa rolled over like, bro, his breath is killing me, bro. My insides are burning.
Concern on the face of everyone in this arena. Tozawa just got ragdolled.
What was that?
Top rope and the win. And the War Raiders are back.
Here are your winners, the War Raiders!
So if War Raiders face AOP, who y'all got?
The former Raw Tag Team Champs, the former NXT Tag Team Champs, as they take a step forward.
Man, all they're missing. I wish they would have kept the grizzled young vets, brought them up to the main roster, and then changed them back to the way they were in NXT UK, man. That would have been so perfect for the tag team division. Liverpool was number one.
And it's about as devastating as can be as they scrape Tozawa off the mat. The War Raiders progress.
I missed the yes, the War Games. The tag division has been dead since Damian and Finn lost the tag team titles at WrestleMania this year. I think it was dead a little bit dead before that, man.
Hey, man, thanks for the time.
Saw you talk to Bronson.
I did.
We get the match made? What's the deal?
Look, he wants the match just like you do. But
I saw that jacket at Ross.
Apprehensive, and here's why. You've had 6 matches this year, and you haven't been healthy for any of them. WrestleMania, Money in the Bank. Reed's the one that put you on the shelf.
I see where this is going, but you know injuries happen, man.
Yeah, man, but there's injuries and then there's injuries. You know what I'm talking about.
Look, when you sign up to get into this business, you know injuries are part of the game.
I know.
Come on. And you fight through those injuries every single time to get to the top, right?
Yeah.
To run the jungle, where I'm at right now. That's what you do. And you know when you get to that point, young guys, upstarts like Bronson Reed, they're gonna come in, they're gonna try to make a name off your name. You did it, I sure as hell did it. Now Bronson Reed is doing it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Pearson, listen to me. There's a reason I run this place. Reason I'm at the top of the food chain. Bronson's forgotten that. I think you've forgotten it too.
Come on now.
So let me remind you, I've slayed beasts, conquered kings, and you know what sounds nice? Hunting a monster. I need this fight. I need people like Bronson Reed to bring out the best in me. That's how I stay sharp. That's what keeps me on top. I want this fight because he tried to put me on the shelf for good, try to ruin my life.
That's what I'm worried about.
But I need this fight. If you want the best version of Seth Rollins for your show.
He got a point. He got a point. That's a good. He got a point. That was a good segment. I like that.
Think about. We all want the best version of Seth Rollins. What decision will he make? Hey, no decision.
We getting a lot of segments tonight.
Just stick around and enjoy. It's the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, joins us live next.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one. I want to see exactly what him and Gunther is gonna say. Okay, let's see what you gotta say. KD, I wish they still had Undisputed Era. Yes, I miss Undisputed Era. I miss Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream was, bro. You know, despite of the allegations and stuff like that, I wasn't there. I don't know, but Velveteen Dream was that guy. He was next to. I think we all knew that was. how do I explain this, bro? At that time of the black and gold era, there were tons of wrestlers on that roster that we knew for a fact would be an instant star as soon as they hit the main roster. Like when I went back and watched Survivor Series 2019, the one that I got to attend, when I saw the first women's match there, even in person, just looking at how stacked that women's team was compared to SmackDown and Raw, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, we just knew like everybody in that black and gold era, as soon as they got to the main roster, they would be instant stars. Whether we're talking about Velveteen Dream, and like I said, when I was watching Survivor Series 2019, the one I got to go to, which was great. When I saw the women versus women, it was a 15 women tag match. You had the SmackDown roster, you had the Raw roster, which was great. I think the Raw roster had like Charlotte and Dana Brooke and some other people. I know the SmackDown team had, I think, Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, and a couple other people. But if you look at the NXT women's team, just from that match alone, out of all the matches there, you had Io Shirai, or Io Sky, as we call her now. You had Rhea Ripley. You had Bianca Belair. You had Candice LeRae. And despite of how you feel, I thought she was dope as well, too. Who's the fifth member on that team? Tony Storm. Tony Storm, bro. That was all coming from NXT. And bro, that era of wrestling was so good, man. It's ridiculous. It was so good. What'd you say? Oh, Merrick, how you doing? I acknowledge everybody, including you. What's up, Nico? How you doing? You would thought Triple H era has somewhat surprised The Rock returns CM Punk. Yeah, and it's like for us that's been watching NXT Black and Gold back in the day, even though this stuff is still good, it's not new to us because we knew what he did back down there in NXT. But the fact that it was added to the main roster and started creating all this crazy stuff now, it's like, dang, see, this is what we were trying to... This is stuff we were watching back in the black and gold era when y'all didn't want to look at the whole, division like it was supposed to be looked at. Now he's bringing that up to the main roster and now everybody's excited. I'm like, y'all could have been there when it was going crazy, when it was bubbling up down in NXT, when Raw was trash. Raw was terrible at that time. SmackDown was the best of the two shows, but out of all three shows, NXT had the best product. Even back at the time, even when it used to be a 1 hour show, when NXT used to just be 1 hour, it was still the best show out of all three. But man, it was just a time to be alive. Velveteen Dream was the Seth Rollins of NXT. Yeah, you can say that as far as how he dressed. And every time I see Seth Rollins, I always wonder if Velveteen Dream didn't get into the situation he got into, if he made it to the main roster and still dressed the way he dressed, would Seth Rollins' character still be the way it is now? That's what I wonder. I remember the match that NXT women was stacked. They were stacked. The main event was a triple threat women's match between Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch, and Bayley. We had a triple threat match between Roderick Strong, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. We had some matches back then, man. And then the crazy part was, and then in the champion versus champion matches, NXT swept all three. That was the crazy part. Let NXT win all of that. Your birthday's tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday when it happens. Hopefully you have a great birthday, but that's dope, bro. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day tonight. A great night tonight. However way you want to put it. Like BS Pure Fusion Collective. Yeah, that's the crazy part because for the people who just started watching WWE now, they will never know the Shayna Baszler we knew in NXT. They will never know her until they, put her back in that position, which I feel like they won't. Because Shayna Baszler was a beast back then, man. And it's kind of like embarrassing to see how she is now.
Battle champions. Legacies. Become reality.
Let's see.
Imagine no more. WWE. Crown Jewel.
Like it's like the NXT era, Black and Gold. I know like a lot of people feel like people glaze it. I just wish I could put somebody in a time capsule so they can go back and watch it when he was like still a thing. Like to me, like to see the Gargano versus Ciampa in the Chicago street fight in person, amazing experience, bro. Amazing experience. War Raider. Oh, football. Who's playing right now?
The undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
Remember when they wanted to have an Austin Theory and Pretty Deadly faction together? I remember that. I don't even know what the goal was with that. Dude, a match between Velveteen Dream and Seth Rollins would have been ridiculously stupid, bro. It would have been crazy. In this era, bro. I'm gonna do a video about that. I'm gonna do a video about wrestlers who got released that would have been done incredibly well in this era of WWE. They got released during the Vince McMahon era, because there are some wrestlers back then that got released that I feel like if they were still here now, they would have done incredibly well. I'm gonna do a video about that. I'm looking to do more original content. I'm still gonna do reactions and everything like that, but I want to do a lot more original content. I kind of want to like test the waters out with that. Buffalo Bills versus New York Jets. Oh my God, that game does not sound good. Like, let me see who's winning that, because I got Conklin on my fantasy team.
The ultimate showdown.
Oh. Where's the score? Oh, the Jets are winning? Wow. I can't trust the Bills, man. Bobby versus Swerve. Who you got winning? As in Bobby Lashley? I didn't watch Wrestle Dream over the weekend, so if that's from something that happened on AEW. If it's Bobby versus Swerve, they'll probably give it to Bobby, man. If we're talking about Bobby Lashley. Because even though he lost to Paige, I think he could take the loss. Brody King and Bronson Reed. That would be a nasty match.
We got a lot of folks in here tonight. Let's say hello to our friends up there, our friends up there. Let's say hello to our friends down here. What's the whole to know where you're going? You have to know where you have been. As much as I like to have my eyes on the future, I do consider myself a wrestling and sports entertainment traditionalist, which means I am immensely proud to be standing in a city that has such rich history, such rich roots in the world of professional wrestling.
Super Saiyan Pastor's preaching. Open up your Bibles.
Whether it was Sam Mushnick, the Kiel Auditorium, Wrestling at the Chase, or every single one of you here tonight for Monday Night Raw. There's been some more recent history, though. Something very special happened in this very building not too long ago. Something that genuinely changed my life for the better. You are indeed right. It was right here in St. Louis the first time we heard, "We want Cody." And I'm sure somebody will call me a politician for doing so, but there's nothing political about what I'm going to do next. It's quite simple. Thank you all very, 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 very much.
It's impressive that how many people say that they don't like him, but the audience hasn't really turned on him yet.
So, St. Louis, Missouri!
Not that I want it to happen, but it's kind of impressive.
What do you want to talk about?
We want to talk about him. Wait. Oh, that says Ring General. I don't know why I thought it said Dollar General for a second. I was like, what? Somebody getting fired, bro.
Well, how about the fact that this guy's going to be his opponent on November 2nd? That's something to talk about.
Talk about the fact that Raw is Gunther's show.
Yeah, I miss Samoa Joe, man. Especially when he cooked the whole roster. Remember that?
You run it by Gunther first.
A week removed from his title defense against Sami Zayn.
And he did Jeff Hardy nasty.
Won by submission. Second defense of his World Heavyweight Championship. As he shows off the well-earned.
All right, WWE. Let's try to do something I don't think you guys can do. Let's try to make me care about this about this Saudi title, because I don't care. But please make me care. I'm hoping for optimism here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Feel like they about to have a political debate, man, with these suits on.
You know, Cody, usually I would come out here and dress my opponent down a little bit and speak a little bit about the uncomfortable truth, but I gotta be honest, there's not much negative to say about you.
What?
Because in fact, this company, this business, this sport is in a boom period like never before, and it's all built on your back. You make every town, you make every country, you make every continent. You truly are the quarterback of this operation.
What is a cornerback? That sounds like 8 or something. I don't know what that means. I have to look that up later. I know it means 8. All right, that's all I know.
So Cody, there's not many people in this company I respect, but...
Or 4, sorry, 4.
Full honesty, I have a lot of respect for you. If I think about it, there might be one thing.
Uh-oh. Haters gonna hate.
You just love to be everybody's darling, don't you?
Oh, he called him a groupie.
See, the thing is, because of that, you're in that mess with your old friend Kevin. Because he realizes everybody's friend is no one's real friend. So I expect you to sort out your emotional mess, because in Saudi Arabia, I expect the best version of Cody Rhodes.
So, what you think is my greatest weakness, I would say, is probably my greatest strength, and I certainly am not surrounded by friends. I'm sure you've seen what's been happening on every show. But if I could make an observation, one champion to another, I've seen what happens when the ring general throws everything in his arsenal at his opponents and they keep coming back. What happens is you get uncomfortable. What happens is, I have seen it firsthand. I saw it at WrestleMania. You break.
Ooh.
I could return a great many of the things that you said about me, being a champion, workhorse, absolute and utter immense respect I have for you. But you need to know, you think you are swimming in the deep waters, but your feet are still touching the bottom of the pool. You have never been in the ring one-on-one with me.
Oh, talk your talk, Cody. Man, when he turns heel, it's going to be crazy.
Cody, spoken like a true secondary champion.
Oh, yeah, get that diet belt out here.
There it is, that dig. I was expecting that, and I should have been. This is indeed your house now. Gosh, you really have become frightening. You've become a frightening beast. And what you call me, a secondary champion? Let us not forget I defeated the most dominating champion in company history.
That's a fact.
And Gunther, I have already slain a frightening beast.
Good luck to me, the champ.
He said, "Good luck to me, the champ." I feel like they cut the promo off like really abruptly. I feel like there was like more to be added, I
There
guess.
won't be uncomfortable truths, and then he goes down the path of uncomfortable truths. Wade.
Well, the mind games have already started. Two alpha males who see themselves as me.
Bro, when Cody turns heel, when he getting promos with people, it's gonna be something we have not seen in a while when it comes to promos.
Crown Jewel champion, and it comes your way on November 2nd in Riyadh season. The Crown Jewel Championship belt, by the way.
I still don't care about the belt. I just care about the match between these two guys.
And Gunther go head to head.
Hold on. It says Gunther's finna cook him. Cody Rhodes. Wait, hold on. Go back. Not gonna lie, Gunther promo skills got better. He has. I mean, especially from NXT UK where he didn't talk at all. I'd say he's gotten better. Cody Rhodes has zero mic skills. Come on, Gunther, cook him. You do not like Cody. They just had King of the Ring not too long ago. This match, it could have been a Survivor Series like a few years back. True. Can't wait for the Motor City Machine Guns to debut on SmackDown on Friday. I'm excited about that. Ready to punk kick Cody straight up. That punk kick was nasty. Remember when he like punk kicked that one kid? Like, I think he was like in a wheelchair or something. So is Cody going to ignore that Gunther shattered his Intercontinental title record and is having a better reign competing about it? Yeah, I mean, that's just too much for them to bring up, especially in a show with 2 hours. So, I mean,
do you understand that if the shoe was on the other
so how many matches are happening at Crown Jewel? As far as we know, yeah, I think it's 5 or 6, but as far as we know for sure right now, that's been cemented. It's only been 2 that's been cemented so far. But it's got to be 5 or 6.
But that just hasn't been happening so far, has it?
I'm thinking it's going to be the IC title match. I did a video about it. It's going to be an IC title match, a US title match.
So you get a sense of the ongoing tension between
it's probably going to be the Women's Tag Team Championship match.
Kofi Kingston, who now comes out for this
I'm sure that's going to be the case.
WWE champion.
Yeah, I think he's going to turn tonight. Because I thought Kofi was going to have an IC title match at Crown Jewel, and then Xavier was going to cost him like that match that night, and then Xavier was going to replace him and then win the title. But yeah, it's for sure going to happen tonight. I think you're absolutely right about that, man. It's going to happen tonight.
There have been some turbulent times for the New Day and Kofi Kingston of late. It's not getting any easier. He goes one-on-one with the explosive Bron Breakker next.
Man, we only got 45 minutes left of the show. This is weird. But I will say, man, like this episode of Monday Night Raw, without all the extra like commercials and stuff, it's been working out pretty good. And we're getting a lot of backstage segments that's pushing the story forward, which was one of the main things I've always loved about Raw since Triple H came in. Is wait, hold on. I don't see Chicago on there. Ever since Triple H came back, is the stories getting pushed forward, and they're doing it little by little with these backstage segments. And you can see they're trying to like course correct and figure out how this is going to work out smoothly, and still have like the same feel that Raw is supposed to have. All right. Patriots versus Jaguars. Who's watching that game? Think Jaguars going back to London again? I mean, I know that's their home, their second home, but man, after what just happened last week, I don't think they need to be back there anytime soon. They might want to chill out a little bit and figure out what they want to do with Trevor Lawrence. Okay, I just realized that I started YouTube 1 year ago today. Oh man, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Do not give up on it, man, at all. If that's what you are really passionate about doing, man, do not give up on that. Xavier's gonna turn heel. Yep. Once Seth and Randy turn heel, it's gonna hit like crack. You should get a T-shirt with that on there. Kofi is better as a singles competitor, and he should go back to the boom, boom, boom. You think so? You think he needs to go back to have the Jamaican theme song? He need to go back to SOS, the SOS theme song. I don't think he can, because I think if he did that, then people would be like, "All right, man, we already know you're not Jamaican, bro. You got exposed. You can't do that no more." Because he's from like Ghana, right? This episode really sucks. Just being an option. Can't wait till it's over. You really think it's that bad? Haven't heard that in years. I haven't either. What y'all think about the whole what am I trying to say? The Cody and Gunther segment. Did it get you a little bit more hyped for the match that's gonna happen at Crown Jewel? Do y'all care about it anymore? What is this?
But becoming a champion and having the honor of joining.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Thank you, sir.
What am I screen flashing?
The last year has been one of the most exciting and fulfilling times.
Thought this
of
was
my
Black
life.
Myth Wukong.
Not just coming to WWE, but becoming a champion and having the honor of joining the legendary LWO. It
Is this
hasn't
Doctor Strange?
all been
Like
easy,
effects in here?
but with every setback, I've become stronger, wiser, and better than before. I remember that I am capable of exceeding my greatest expectation, that my heroes look at me as their equal, that I belong. Not even the sky is my limit. Dragon Lee was destined to fly.
Whoa. Double Gen. Yo, WWE's going crazy with these vignettes, bro. They've been killing. I'm watching your stream and not watching the Yankees game. Oh yeah, they're in the playoffs, right?
Well, this is 250.
Some people feel like the Yankees winning so far has been scripted. I don't believe that, but some people don't believe they belong there. There's been some Yankees fans that's actually told me that.
Jey Uso several weeks ago, the man has been on a tear. Last week, targeting Jey Uso and his collateral damage, catching Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in the process. Now, Xavier Woods is not out here tonight. Kofi Kingston has decided he wants to go it alone. There has been some issues, of course, within the New Day, but now it's a pure one-on-one contest.
And what am I supposed to read into that?
Perhaps that trust is starting to fray within the New Day. Understandably, they're not on the same page, and Kofi cannot afford to have his eye on anything other than Bron Breakker.
came right out and pressed the action against Braun Breaker.
He's got no choice.
So let Gunther and Ela Dragunov be at Survivor Series. Have Gunther win, and next year Bash in Berlin. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. DeMarco Far. Sorry. I appreciate it, bro. I don't think anytime soon will be a great time to have Ilya Dragunov in the match. For one, he's injured, so he's gonna be out for months. I don't think he's gonna be back to probably 2025 because I think he tore ACL or something like that. But he's gonna be out for a while. But even if that wasn't the case, the way that they've been booking him with him losing a lot, him facing Gunther just wouldn't make any sense. WrestleMania 42? Whoa.
Braun Breaker is not a man who accepts any form of roadblock on his path to the very top.
Hear him talking to the crowd. The dogs are barking. Oh, just that force of going into that turnbuckle.
Braun Breaker fears nothing. He would fight this entire arena if they dared.
Especially the version we've seen over the course of the past week.
He's looking to break everyone in his path. And Kofi Kingston, with all the goodwill and intent that he came out here with.
That athleticism, the twitchy athleticism of Kofi Kingston coming to his aid.
Kingston's won it all here in WWE over the past 15 or so years.
What's up, Jay?
He's never met
How's it going, bro?
quite like Braun Breaker.
A special mix of dynamic power and speed. The badass in control.
All right. So this match continues. Wait, what other matches were scheduled for tonight? We're not getting I don't know what other matches were scheduled for tonight. Oh, the tag team match between Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Forgot that was happening. Where am I at? Do you think Shinsuke Nakamura will come back on SmackDown? I don't know, but I know he has a match January 1st at Noah. At the promotion Noah. He did have a match there years ago against the Great Muta, so I don't know if they're just reserving him for international matches. Like, of course, like whenever they go to Japan, he has a match there. But I don't know. I think he's been on some live shows from what I understand. What if Liv dumped Dominic Mysterio for Braun Baker? That would be a random twist. I definitely would not have been expecting that. I will have to say that I don't even see a storyline on why that would make sense, but it's a possibility. I mean, anything can happen, I guess, nowadays. Can't wait for Murder City Machine Guns to debut Friday. I can't wait for that either. They're going to make the tag division that much better. I love the fact... See, guys, you guys know that on this channel, I've been, like, talking so much about them, like, doing the tag division so dirty, but I like what they're doing now. I'm starting to feel like they care. I am. Bringing the War Raiders back, having this tournament, saying out loud in front of the TV screen that, yeah, you guys are going to defend this title. That is your main obligation. Not to worry about Damian Priest. They literally just said what the fans of tag team division and maybe the tag team titles have been thinking on the screen in front of everybody else. And then you got the Motor City Machine Guns coming over to help out the SmackDown tag division. So it's like, you're not going to have the Motor City Machine Guns there for too long without them taking the titles off of the Guerrillas of Destiny or one of the actual tag teams doing it. So I love it, bro. I'm excited. I can't wait. This is going to be so good. Okay. Where is? All right, the match is back on.
Here, Kofi Kingston and Braun Breaker, and the Badass has been in control against Kofi Kingston. Of course, his first match since coming off the loss of the Intercontinental Championship to Jey Uso back on September 23rd.
Terrifying levels of physicality from Braun Breaker over the past several minutes, brutalizing the entire body of Kofi Kingston.
We're done!
And this might be good night.
Able to get out of the way was Kofi.
It was a mad scramble. It was about the only thing that could possibly keep Kofi Kingston in this match, and Breaker, in the process, may have badly injured that shoulder.
Yeah, that right shoulder went right into the post. Of course, he comes with such speed and velocity.
May well be his own worst enemy. Done himself some real damage, and it's up to Kingston, the veteran, to try and capitalize on that wily cat.
Can he do that? As Braun Breaker tries to take control for a moment. Kofi, springboard crossbody, right into the cover.
Oh, I can't see chat. Where the chat at?
Is the kind of movement that Kofi
I gotta get a new streaming app.
Despite the beatdown he's taken so far in this
If only we
matchup,
could
it
get the
confuses
YouTube goals to
Breaker.
WWE. Yeah, that'll be even better.
Guessing. Breaker only has one speed.
Boom drop Kofi Kingston.
And Kingston has Breaker completely outfoxed at this point. Kind of movement Breaker simply isn't used to. He's 100 miles an hour straight forward. Deviate from that, you give him problems.
Looking for trouble in paradise. Instead, finding Braun Breaker.
Ooh.
Tossing the body of Kofi Kingston.
My guess is this going to end up being a. Ooh.
And a kick out by Breaker.
My guess is that Adam Pearce is going to tell Kofi he earned a match for the IC title at Crown Jewel. I think Kofi's going to win this match, and he's going to say he earned it.
Just milliseconds away from a shock victory here. But Kofi really has done it all. He stopped the test of time. Can he stand the test of Braun Breaker, who keeps bouncing back?
Of course, all the long-time success with the New Day, but as you noted, conspicuous by his absence is Xavier Woods.
Kofi Kingston clearly hurting all over, but going skyward.
Yeah, finding his way to the top rope. Double axe handle.
I'm thinking
no!
so we ain't getting Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. I think it's gonna be a triple threat. I think it's gonna be Jey, Kofi, and Braun Breaker. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor 2, Bronson Reed and Seth there 2. I'm thinking Bronson and Seth's gonna happen. I'm not sure about Damian versus Finn. I think they're gonna make Finn and oh, guess not. I was wrong about this one. I think they're gonna get Finn and JD to lose those titles before Finn gets that match against Damian Priest.
There's a little window into what Braun Breaker is all about, and why his rise to the top has been so rapid. Will continue unabated while he keeps putting away top names.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alex has been coming up with some good ideas.
Straight to the mid-section. Another W.
Some of that stuff, yeah, I'll write some stuff down. I'm trying to do more original content, so I have more time to sit down and just think and write stuff down and figure out what I want.
Following the Intercontinental Championship match,
Oh, there's Xavier Woods.
And Xavier Woods comes in. So that's when he shows up.
You got scared of Xavier Woods, dude?
Kingston found himself in trouble after the match.
Well, that's a true friend in my book, putting himself
absolutely
getting in between Breaker as he was looking to destroy a beaten Kofi Kingston.
I can't believe he let Xavier Woods scare him like he.
Oh, and then he comes and attacks him from behind.
Attempted clothesline, look more like a jawbreaker type move, and Woods is in big trouble. Wait up.
There's company, and it's the
Telling y'all they setting up the triple threat at Crown Jewel. Jey, Braun, and Xavier Woods.
Now time for a little revenge.
Kofi's injured.
And a spear of his own.
Or it could be a fatal four-way. Who knows? But I'm sticking to triple threat. That's my guess right there. Xavier Woods gonna attack Jey Uso.
championship. But man, did Kofi Kingston need his friends this evening.
What? Why is he still standing there, bro? Yeet.
A statement, Yeet, as Breaker knocked from the apron. New Day and Jey Uso out to defend each other.
Is he gonna attack Jay? Oh, I guess not. I thought he's gonna be like, "That's my friend. I gotta help him, not you."
So,
You look ready.
yeah.
All right, you want me out there tonight?
Nah, it's all good. I got this. It's Tiffy's time to stand on the ring apron and look pretty, okay? But have you taken any more thought into what we talked about?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Look, you've already destroyed all the boys multiple times, and you finally got your revenge on Finn Balor. It's time that you get back what you were robbed of.
That's fair. Look, as long as you have a beef with the Judgment Day, I have beef with the Judgment Day. So if you need me, just tell me, and I'm there. You know this.
I appreciate it.
But you're right. I think it's time for Damian Priest to once again be el campeón.
There we go.
All right. Tú y yo para siempre.
Mi familia.
All right.
All right, so that means Finn's gonna cost him his title in that match.
Go handle these girls.
That's gonna give a reason to continue their fight. That's exactly what that's telling us.
Y'all know what time it is. To the part we crank it up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Let me hear you say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, no heel turn. I think it's a slow burn. I think they're really gonna be slow burning it.
WWE, R-Truth, who won the tag titles at WrestleMania in a ladder match with The Miz, now finds himself opposite his former partner. R-Truth against The Miz when we return.
What's up? Yeah, I think for sure we're getting Gunther versus Damian Priest once again, and Finn Balor's gonna cost them that match, and then that's gonna be their thing. That's what's gonna cause them to get their rematch. I miss when he used to let people say what's up on the mic. Yeah. I do remember that. I miss when he used to be when he was K Quick, when he used to be with Road Dogg. When he used to do Lose a Thing. Get rowdy. You're gonna lose a thing. K Quick, Road Dogg, gonna lose. All right. If y'all would have hosted a tournament for WWE for the Crown Jewel belt, who is in it and who you got winning? I think eventually it would end up being the two that's up there now. I mean, if it's just everybody. Is this a Vince McMahon segment? Which one are you talking about? The one between Rhea and Damian Priest? Who's winning the football game? That's the real question, though. Oh, Buffalo about to win this game. I mean, I wonder what Aaron Rodgers is going to complain about this week, because they just fired the head coach. So what's going to be the problem this time? Hey, man, how you doing? I think I missed my first hello earlier. Oh, bro, sorry. What's up, man? How you doing? I don't know why. This whole thing, this Restream app has been so weird. And I know one of you guys suggested that I do Streamlabs. I may have to switch over because Restream has been weird. Like, it kicks the app, it kicks the chat out sometimes. Then it switches the scene in OBS sometimes, and then I gotta reset it to bring back up the chat. So like, if you see me like going around doing this a lot, it's because Restream keeps doing this weird stuff. But I'm sorry, man. What's up? How you doing? I gotta get another screen too. I'm gonna have to put one like up here somewhere. Yeah, I gotta put a screen up here somewhere. It's gonna be a lot of power and energy I'm gonna be using back here. Dude, I'm good. I'm doing great, bro. I just came from Texas this morning. I just flew in like early in the morning. Black Ops 6. I got to get that. I just flew in this morning, so I got a little bit of good sleep. I don't go back to work till tomorrow, but I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. But man, we just had a ton of hail here too, and I forgot how cold it was here. Because when I was in Texas, it was nice and toasty, nice and hot down there. Came up here, it's cold, man. But, you know, it's that time of the year. I chose to live here, so what can I do? Who is the next Rams player jersey you're gonna get? It's gonna have to be Puka Nacua, because I got Cooper Kupp, I got Todd Gurley, I got Marshall Faulk, I got Kurt Warner, Isaac Brute, Torrey Holt, I got Robert Woods. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Puka Nacua, because I wanted to get it last year, but they didn't have him ready for sale last year, so I'm going to a Rams game later this year, so that's going to be a Puka jersey. Yeah, we got Hill. Actually, it was crazy. I kind of videotaped it. Like, it held for like 5 minutes, I think. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see this, though. Hey, that was all from today. That's nothing but hell, bro. It was nuts. You were at the same place WrestleMania 38 was too. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why that big title, it was like sitting in a junkyard. Xavier Woods gonna approach him. Whoa.
Got a second?
No yeet.
Jey Uso clearly
wow, what do you?
The sting of betrayal from his
He's starting to recruit.
Back here on Raw on September 30th, Wade.
Yeah, it was a lot of hell. I thought it was like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I just heard a bunch of stuff hitting the ceiling at our place. Look outside and it's like hell everywhere. Do you think Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams will succeed on the main roster? Because I hope they succeed. Because we don't really see black champions in wrestling. We had Bobby Lashley, and in wrestling, if you're talking about wrestling in general, we just had Swerve. He was the AEW champion. So, and he lost it to Bryan Danielson, who then lost it to Jon Moxley. So what happened? I think Trick Williams can succeed on the main roster. I think Carmelo Hayes in general, just as far as in-ring ability and stuff, I think he got time to grow, and I think he could be really successful. And Trick Williams is kind of like the modern day Booker T, if you think about it. So just off of that, I think he got, I think he can definitely succeed. Now, as far as them being like one of the greatest of all time, that I can't foresee, I can't say. That time will have to tell about that one.
Well, it was Karrion Kross who approached The Miz, planted a seed in his head, and then a week later, he betrayed.
Yeah, they're teaming up tonight. Miz, please turn heel. He already did. Remember he attacked R-Truth a couple weeks ago. That's why they're having this match.
But consider the great times they had this year. For 79 days, they had 4 successful defenses of the World Tag Team Championships.
R-Truth thinks they're still friends. They're not friends.
R-Truth is convinced that Miz is confused and think that R-Truth is still part of the Judgment Day. He thinks that's the reason why the Miz attacked him.
What I did to you, but he extends the hand.
Truth thinks they're still boys.
Miz says, come on, let's do this.
They have a hell of a history together. They've won championships together over.
Why 6 is after the Miz next.
But R-Truth clearly is done with R. Miz is clearly done with R. Oh, wait a second.
I just mentioned him.
Uh-oh.
Karrion Kross.
Final Testament.
Final Testament. Oh, and R-Truth uses that to roll him up and gets the win. R-Truth.
Wow. You got him on a roll up, bro? That is corny.
It was really an inadvertent assist, perhaps, from the Final Testament.
Get him right now.
Uh-oh. Authors of pain.
See, why is it doing this, man? Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh. Author cross. Final testament. Oh! And look at that look, Wade. After being rolled up and taking a loss to his former partner when he was distracted. And that is how it'll be written in the next chapter of Awesome Truth.
Marion Cross just has a knack of amplifying the most destructive thoughts of anyone.
Uh-oh. Jimmy's back.
Yeah, that's it. Please, just hear me out.
I said no. And get out my face, man.
Dang.
The Usos,
I don't know.
former 8-time tag team
All right, we say
champions.
Mrs. Hill. Why don't Y6 after him? Because they're just after anybody who turns in the family. The Y6 is not heels. They're actually just tweeners with good morals and values, I guess, that attack and kill people. I don't know. Oh, I agree with you that they was thinking the same thing about. Just imagine how quickly Bobley and Big E, Kofi quickly lost their WWE championships. I just hope they get the right booking. I think they will. Depending on what you're looking for. The Miz turned on Ultra. Yep. So what? Apparently, if you turn on family, you're on the list. Yeah, that's all you got to do. If you turn on someone you close to, the Y6 is after you. They don't like that stuff. Again, they are people who murder people at the same time while having good moral and values when it comes to family dynamics. Okay. That's just what they do. They murder people and have good morals and values when it comes to family dynamics. They want families together, but will kill people in order to make sure that happens. I don't know how that works, but I guess it just works for them.
Next on Monday Night Raw.
Jimmy on Raw. Something tell Jimmy is going to cost Jay the IC title. Oh, I hope not. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Because he's trying to convince him to join the Bloodline to help them out for this potential Survivor Series Bloodline War Games. And if he costs him the title, then that's the worst thing he's going to do. I think the only way that can work is if the Bloodline 2.0 costs him the title, not Jimmy. M. Johnson, that makes 0 sense. Apparently, Y6 is funny in hindsight. It is funny. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying, Ocular. It don't really make sense if you think about it, but it seems like that's what they're booking as. Because, like, you see, they went after, what's his name? Shorty G, Chad Gable. When they went after Chad Gable, all because he turned on his family. That was the only reason why. And then they had that list of people who seemingly were people who turned on their family members and stuff like that. But I mean, they didn't make it really clear why they're chasing after people. They just haven't. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But if you notice, every time the Miz is on TV, they keep having the Y6 logo flash on the screen. So I guess that's telling us that he's the next victim. Do you think the Final Testament and Y6 would have a rivalry at War Games? No. Not this year. If they're gonna do something like that, I think they're definitely gearing up for the Bloodline War Games, especially with us seeing Jimmy here trying to recruit Jay. We're for sure getting Bloodline Civil War happening there. Not saying what happened, but Jimmy could accidentally cost Jay the title. I hope not. That would be like that would backfire on whatever Jimmy is trying to do right now. Because then it's like, why would Jay join them at that point? Because he's like, now I'm mad at you because of what you guys have done in the history, and then you just show back up and cost me the title. Unless, if anything, if Jimmy does anything in the match, the best thing he can do is possibly fight off somebody who tries to interfere in the match to help Jay retain the title. Then that will be something that will make sense in that story. But if he costs him, that would be like a bad idea. Well, Miz turns on his own family back then. Miz turned face and heel all the time, bro. Him and the Big Show, I don't even know who did it the most out of the two, but these guys, like, They don't know what they want to be. He'll do do they do they even talk? No. No, well no, they do. We saw Bo Dallas talk when he had that whole segment back, that video with him and Uncle Howdy basically talking to each other, and he was explaining how much he looks up to his brother and things like that. And Eric Rowan talked too when he had his own video as well. So they've all talked on their own. They just haven't like picked up a microphone and cut a promo or anything like that. Yeah, ain't gonna lie, Triple H messed up with the Y6. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's all. I'm not gonna say, but I'm just gonna create a whole video for it. You'll see what I'm saying. It's gonna all come together. I think it's all coming together, and it can come out to something pretty interesting. If they're gonna go the route that I think they're going to go, it could be something really, really interesting. One of the worst booking decisions ever made is the head of creative back in July 2022. Which one, for the Y6? Can't come in if they messed up or not. I don't really follow the Y6 like that. Spooky stuff, that's just not my thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and that's the thing about the Y6. They don't have to be on TV all the time. Maybe their motives can be a mystery for a while, but it can't be like that forever. So hopefully they find a reason or rhyme to figure out why they're doing X, Y, and Z. Again, I think I know why, and I'm gonna do a video for it, but I'm hoping that's whatever it is I say in the video is the case. But if it's not, it just none of it makes sense to me. It just doesn't.
In Philadelphia. Look at this.
Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship next Monday again.
Jey Uso looks at the bend against the former champ he dethroned, the badass Braun Breaker.
And not only that,
Why does Braun keep getting these Intercontinental Championship matches?
#1 contenders tournament continues. 2 first-round matches. The New Day go head-to-head with the massive authors of pain. And then Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee linked up. They go head-to-head with American.
Oh, AOP is definitely winning that match.
Rhea Ripley recently was in against Liv Morgan and Bad Blood. She won by
No, Xavier Woods going to be in that tag team title tournament they got going on. It's going to be the New Day versus AOP. I'm 100% sure AOP is winning that match. I'll follow the YS6 gets Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins back together, considering their history.
And her tag team partner from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the winner.
Could be. I think they're more focused on recent turns as opposed to stuff that happened in the past. Because they started going back to like stuff that happened in the history of WWE as far as like family turning on each other. They're gonna have a lot of work to do, bro. It's gonna be a lot of work to do. They're gonna be showing up to Marty Jannetty's house. All kind of stuff.
Her first match on Raw in her WWE career for Tiffany Stratton.
Well, I'll tell you this, Joe. This is what you call a chalk and cheese pairing. 2 human beings who could not be more dissimilar, other than the fact that they are A+.
I think Hologram in AEW needs to be a champion because he is undefeated. I'm not too familiar with Hologram. I know who he is. I remember when they like marketed him as like the best new AEW visual experience, and I didn't get that from what I saw. It'll be AOP versus American Made between those 2 teams. A lot of therapy for YS6 and Roman. Yeah, they're gonna need a lot of therapy, bro.
A reminder coming your way on November 2nd at Riyadh season.
Dr. Phil, Ayana Van Zant.
And it'll be the first
they're gonna need everybody.
Crown Jewel Championship. The men's champions colliding. The women's
wow, the animation and graphics for Crown Jewel looks amazing. I just still don't care about that title.
Of the best, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Saturday, November 2nd.
Yeah, we probably ain't gonna see them. We probably not gonna see them back together to WrestleMania 50. It's gonna be like a Shield reunion.
With, of course, the ultimate in bragging rights.
Low key about.
You need to contend with Rhea Bloody.
I mean, it works for it.
Draft in Raquel Rodriguez, perhaps the one woman bigger and stronger than Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Damn, we only got 10 minutes left.
Smashing that head right against Liv Morgan and then throwing her down violently.
I'm surprised Liv Morgan chose to start off this match. I'd have personally allowed Raquel Rodriguez to take care of business.
Liv tries to crawl to her for the tag, Wade.
Especially knowing how irate Rhea Bloody Ripley is right now.
Liv able to get free, and here comes Raquel.
There you go. That's Liv heard me. There's some real history between these two women.
Matchup of size and power and
Man,
strength.
WWE got a lot of leather, bro.
Former friends, former training partners, and wait a second, just when Rhea Ripley was ready to lock horns, Tiffany Stratton says, Toodles, let me take this from here.
Tiffany Time, of course,
Ooh.
great gymnastics background.
Former Team USA member alongside Simone Biles. Cal Rodriguez can be as big and strong as she wants. She's got to get a hold of Tiffy first.
Can't find the target. Rhea on the outside with Raquel. And look at Tiffany.
She said, "You're not legal."
Between these two. A team that was just thrown together, arguing over who's legal and who gets in for the action.
Well, suddenly, Tiffany Stratton is a stickler for the rules. For the
Oh.
Meanwhile, human missile Liv Morgan from Raquel.
And Liv's laughing. She is a maniac. Are we going to commercial break already, bro? We only got like 8 minutes left. What they doing? Not even that. We got like 7. I would die to see that match. What match? Oh, yeah. Girls, calm down. The tag match is really good. Needs to face Okada for the Continental Championship. Oh, you talking about Takeshita? Yeah. I think so. It's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird knowing that Bryan Danielson is retired, man, or he's done, and you got John Cena the same year. It's weird. They're all retiring, especially with Seth being the heel and Roman being the face. So will Troll minutes Seth Rollins will be on leading up to the WrestleMania. He owes him, bro. Yeah, you right, Oculus. He owes him, especially how like Roman did him at the WrestleMania kickoff for WrestleMania 40. He owe him for that. Because he made Seth look stupid. And for a person carrying a World Heavyweight Championship to be looking that stupid at a kickoff show when a bunch of people are coming back to watch wrestling, bro, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. This is like the 8th Domino commercial that came on. All right, we got 5 minutes left of this whole show. I'm thinking about like moving my camera too. I kind of want to move it like somewhere right here somewhere and get like an angle view. Let's see.
Will give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
Against Rhea Ripley and Tiffy Time. Tiffany Stratton. As Liv Morgan in control now. Hooks the leg of Tiffany Stratton.
Well, perhaps predictably, this hastily thrown together tag team of Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Bloody Ripley has fallen apart at the seams very early on. No cohesion, No strategy, no chemistry. And you've got to contend with the former women's tag champs of Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
That's a good point, Wade. So much time spent as tag partners through the years. And you see they haven't missed a beat. Picking right back up from where they left off. Knowing each other's skill set and ability, and that's getting the best.
It look like they're going
Tiffany
overtime.
Stratton
Yeah, she still probably
right
so
now.
right.
And also
Who's
you
the
see
main event
the
at
sheer
WrestleMania?
pure
Bang,
power
bang,
of Raquel.
Cody.
Total control. The vertical suplex. Raquel
With the
Liv
better
doing
main
damage.
event win.
Tiffany Stratton.
Hooks the leg for the win.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
And Tiffy time able to kick out.
If we don't include what happened after the fact, or what led up to that point, because they both had like the same thing where they were like fans wanting to push them to win, and they finally got the win.
Gingerly reaching out, trying to get a tag to Rhea Ripley.
That's a tough one. But I think I think I had to lean more into Cody, given the fact that he had so many wrestlers involved into that match.
On Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, actually, they were involved in a tag match. So as far as a singles match,
Enjoying this and stretching out Tiffany Stratton as well.
that's a tough one.
Is as limber as they come, but
I think
her frame is getting pushed to its
I think
limit
Cody's
by this powerful
was more fulfilling, given it was a 2-year story.
All that leverage.
But Daniel Bryan, like, we didn't know for sure that they were actually going to pull the trigger on him winning because of his size, and we knew Vince McMahon didn't like people of his size.
On that uppercut.
And then that created, you know, the whole yes movement was happening. That's a tough one. That's a good question, man.
The cover.
Stratton has spent 90% of this matchup getting stomped in that ring.
I'll have to give it to Cody because I think everybody believes that that was one of the, if not the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. I don't think anyone has said that about Bryan Danielson's match, or Daniel Bryan's match. Like, even before the Cody match happened, I don't think they said that about that match.
This is a huge problem for Liv Morgan.
Long-standing rivals. Big clothesline from Rhea.
Yeah.
And a drop kick that sends.
Yeah, so I had to give it to Cody.
A little taste of vengeance for Rhea Ripley.
Now, Daniel Bryan winning was one of the greatest moments, but as far as the match, Cody would have to get that one.
Nothing is too much for the Eradicator.
That knee hit hard. She wants the riptide.
Pump handle slam. Riptide. Bing.
It's exactly what she gets.
1, 2.
And Raquel comes in to save it.
Do maximum damage to the frame of Rhea Ripley. Rhea simply too wise to it. Those two former training partners, former friends, imploded during their time in NXT, and they need no excuse whatsoever to throw hands.
Can y'all imagine a Tiffany Stratton? Can you imagine a Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill match? An attack. Oh, there's Nia Jax.
Nia Jax from out of nowhere.
My first time in chat. Hope you're doing well. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Tiffany Stratton was up top looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley was looking for a riptide. The next thing you know, Nia Jax.
Where you wanted to punch the TV.
Well, Nia Jax, who certainly is not supposed to be here. Look at the red shot.
Oh.
From Ripley.
And Liv Morgan takes out her leg. And just beating down now on Rhea Ripley.
Just when Ripley was about to pull off the unthink. Wait a second.
Now Nia Jax turns her attention on Liv Morgan.
Samoa drop.
The woman she will be facing at Crown Jewel.
November 2nd, these two women will go after it in the first annual Crown Jewel Championship.
Oh, God. It's squashing time.
He said it's squashing time. Oh, she actually said on her. Oh.
And now if you are Miss Money in the Bank, what a golden opportunity.
It's happening.
Could this be a cash?
No way she's cashing in. No way.
Opportunity here on Raw.
What?
With the briefcase in hand.
No. Oh.
Dirty Dom comes in.
You trash for that, Dom. I mean, I knew they were going to do it. It wouldn't have made sense.
Just in the nick of time.
Tiffany Stratton was
She's for sure
moments
cashing it
away
in
from
on Nia Jax
possibly
at Crown Jewel.
becoming the world
For sure.
champion. But Dirty Dom pulled Liv away.
He said it's not Dami time, it's Tiffy time. She is crazy. All right, so we say I got Nia was there, the stupid championship. LOL. I forgot Nia was there, the stupid championship. I'm doing good. How are you liking the KO and Cody story? I like where they're going with it, but I'll talk about that in another video. Do you think John Cena will ever be the Grand Slam champion? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because he's missing what? Just the IC championship. So what? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think John Cena is gonna win that. Since it's gonna be his retirement year, it doesn't make sense to put a title on him unless they're just gonna take it right back off of him. I hate Dom more than ever. Yeah, for sure. She's definitely cashing it in at Crown Jewel. It doesn't make sense for it not to happen there. This is like the perfect opportunity. The anonymous. Sums it. All right, people. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take care of some stuff really quick. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so yeah, gotta make sure things are together. But thank you guys again for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy birthday if you're still here, Nico. Hope you have a great birthday tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Cynthia, for joining me as well. And everyone else. Oculus, M. Johnson, Big King 2003. Who else is here? Nostalgic. The list goes on and on and on. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys make this so amazing, so much fun. Have a great day. Salute, peace.